I was about 9 or 10 years old when I first started acting, which is when I kind of had to start wearing makeup in a weird way. I have two different colored eyebrows. It's just the way I was born, super weird. One's like bleach blonde, one's brunette. It's the same with my eyelashes as well. You can't tell right now because I have a face of makeup on. Going to an audition or something, it looks very off balance. It looks like this half of my face is completely washed out. So my mom would just start taking an eyebrow pencil and kind of like filling it in just to even it out a little bit, just, you know, very lightly. So that's kind of when I first started wearing makeup, I guess. There's been at least 2 or 3 accounts of me putting on my eyelashes backwards for a red carpet. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I put on eyelashes. I was in a rush. I was like, gotta throw on eyelashes real quick for an event, and I didn't know that like cutting your eyelashes was a thing. So it's like they were so long and big, like my eyes stopped here and the eyelashes stopped like way past that. It just looked like my eyelashes were like floating away. And I've had a makeup artist put eyelashes on me backwards before, looked at the photos. That was a big mistake, but I guess I can't blame them because I did it. Hey guys, welcome back to Hollywood Makeup Secrets with me, Kelli Berglund. Okay, so today we're gonna be discussing some really big makeup mistakes I used to make, specifically in high school, and there are 5 to be exact that I'm gonna be talking about. And to show you how really awful they are, I'm gonna be demonstrating them so you can get a very clear picture on what not to do. So, beginning with mistake number 1, and I can totally speak from experience on this one, all of them, is choosing the wrong foundation color and not blending it properly. I used to buy foundation that I thought was gonna make me look very tan and bronzed and glowy, except it really was just making me look like a carrot because it was so orange. I'd put it all over my face, put on a little too much. Not only was the color bad, but there's this thing that's like a big no-no in the makeup world, and it's having a foundation line right here. You always have to make sure you blend down onto your neck, otherwise it's like a complete contrast and it looks crazy. And funny enough, there's actually a trick that I use to make sure that doesn't happen, and I learned it from videos that I've watched before from beauty gurus. If you actually make a really ugly face, you do a double chin. This is so ugly, don't take screenshots. You do a double chin, it kind of creates like this one sort of like flat surface. Really easy to blend the foundation on, and I look insane every time I do it in the mirror, but I'm telling you, look like an idiot for 2 seconds, do a double chin, and make sure your foundation is flawless. And also choose the right shade. You can go to any sort of makeup store, you can test it out yourself, kind of put it right here to see if it blends with your neck, blends with your shade of skin, because if your foundation's wrong, the rest of your makeup isn't gonna look good. So moving on to mistake number 2, is buying a product and not knowing how to use it. My own personal experience on this one comes from a bronzer that I bought. Somehow I ended up with it. It was very orange, very sparkly, and at the time, this was maybe 5 years ago, I didn't know how to use bronzer. I didn't even really know what it was. It wasn't a thing that I knew about at all. So I thought bronzer worked almost as like a self-tanner where you put it all over yourself. I put it on my face, took a big powder brush and just placed it on my forehead, and it was like orange spot, and I'm like, why do people buy this? It makes you look insane. You look so orange, especially because I thought you put it all over your face. So just make sure when you're buying a product, sometimes it looks cool or the packaging's really fancy and cool, but either read what it is or look up how to use it. There's so many tutorials online now. There's so many makeup reviews. I really recommend doing that. Moving on to another bad mistake, which is number 3, is mascara and applying too much of it. I've seen this a lot lately, which is freaking me out a little bit, but I've seen it for years and years. Sometimes you just don't know when to stop applying mascara, and it gets so clumpy, and sometimes when I was younger I thought that putting on more mascara meant my lashes would get longer, prettier, more full, because I have tiny little eyelashes, and I was like, I hate them, let me just put on more mascara, and not good. Clumps are not your friend, and that's all that is going to result from putting on layers and layers and layers of mascara. Some people like the look. I personally don't think it is a good, clean look. I recommend staying away from that. Number 4, eyebrows. Eyebrows are a very, very big thing with me. And a lot of people actually, eyebrows have become a very important topic. When I learned that applying brow product is important, is that I would do too much. I would do this weird thing where it'd be super thick all the way out and just like super shaped. Instead of keeping it natural looking, it was almost like I had painted it on. And I say if you can meet somewhere in the middle, keep it natural, fill them in however much you want. Don't make it look like it's just a filled in shape. Not a cute look. And also, if your brows are very sparse, you don't have a lot, I think just filling it in a little bit, even with just brow gel, will help a lot. Last but not least, we come to mistake number 5, which is overdrawing your lips. Not necessarily a problem, but overdrawing your lips. It's a very big thing now. I do it. A lot of people overdraw their lips. I like having that more full look. I think it just completes the look better, especially because my lips are a little bit uneven on top, so I just kind of even them out a little bit. Some people, including myself, before I figured out how to perfect it, overdraw their lips like crazy to the point where you can really, really tell that they are overdrawn. It's not a natural plump look. It's like, whoa, what happened there? Yeah, you definitely don't want to look like that. So why don't we quickly move on to the next episode where I talk about how to put on your power face for in-person meetings and auditions. You gotta look pro for the pros. I'll show you how to do that. Bye. Oh, it's my life.
Kelly, what are you doing?
I found this product. It works really great for like smoky eyes and stuff. I like the red tones, you know that. So, isn't it cute?
Yeah.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm gonna test some more.
Okay.
I'll get you in I'll come out.
Great.
In a second.
Have fun.
Okay.